Good morning, YouTube. If you're new to my channel, hi, and if you're returning, welcome back. Alright, so for today, we're talking about how to improve yourself for 2024. Now, the first thing you really want to do is just go ahead and tackle all the issues you're dealing with right now. If you're having gut problems, if you're having acne problems, if you're having procrastination issues, whatever it might be, go ahead and tackle that now, because you don't want to bring that into 2024, running late, bad skin, all the issues, stomach is bloated. You don't want to deal with that into 2024. No, that's a 2023 thing. 2024 us, we got nice skin. Our gut is healthy. We're never running late. If anything, we're super early. We get up early in the morning. You want to make sure everything you want to do, you're going to do that in 2024. So whatever you know you're having trouble with, go ahead and tackle it right out. I'm slowly working on that myself. I'm working on my skin. My skin was way worse than it is now. I'm working on my gut health. I used to have a lot of bloating issues. I no longer have that. I started drinking more greens and cutting down on my sugar, starting to go away, and it helped with my acne. Also, sorry if I sound a little funny today. I have a slight cold from working with my kids, so yeah, excuse that. Okay, so the next thing I really want to talk about is have a signature hairstyle and a signature scent, and that is really going to bring you into the next tier. You're going to look so good. I don't care if you were having a bad morning. No one's going to know you're having a bad morning. If you look good, you smell good, you have a great appearance, you just have something good about yourself. You're radiating that good energy. You're radiating confident energy. If you look good, smell good, and feel good, whether you're having a bad day or your day is going great, I mean, no one's really gonna be able to tell because you just look so good. And that's what I'm talking about on having like a signature hairstyle or a signature smell or a cologne or perfume or whatever you decide to wear. And if you really want to take it another step, maybe get those things in like sets, maybe like a scrub and a body oil, and then top it off with a perfume if you want to. Well, perfume and a body oil might be too much, but you get the point. Basically, you look good, you feel good, you smell good, and we are going to do all three of those things in 2024. If anything, I really think you should start that now. Why wait until the new year? Why wait until the new year? I mean, you're going to do it anyways. Don't procrastinate. Don't jump on that late 2024 wagon with everyone else. Go ahead and start that stuff now. And then by the time 2024 gets here, you're already doing it. You're like one step ahead already. Whether it's 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, a day before New Year's, you're already one step ahead. And if you're seeing this on New Year's, if you're seeing this in 2024, it is not too late. You can go ahead and jump right on it and go ahead and get yourself together, because I know you got this. And while we are on the topic of skin and smells, have a routine that isn't too complicated for you and stick to it. Okay, you don't have to have a 15-step routine if that doesn't work for you. Okay, I used to be that person. I used to think I had to have like a 10-step skincare routine for my skin to get better. No, I don't. Do I have to have maybe more than like one step? Yes, but I don't have to have a whole plan and a checklist done in order to get my skin looking right. Now, granted, everything's different for different people. Some people may need that stuff, and if you need it, that's different. But if you really just want to keep it simple, find a skincare routine, a hair routine, whatever you're doing, find a routine and keep it as simple as you can, in a way where you know you're going to stick to it, because you don't want to start something and buy all these things and all these products, and then it's just sitting there in your cabinet or on your counter and you're just not using it. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. Your skin is breaking out. Your hair is not doing well because you didn't want to stick to it, because it's just so overwhelming. Don't get overwhelmed. Just keep it super simple and you'll be good. I promise. And while we are still on appearance, figure out what your non-negotiables are and stick to them. And it doesn't really have to pertain specifically to appearance per se. This could just be the goals that you really want to buckle down on, like seriously. If you want to wake up for sure at 5 a.m. every single day, do that. Actually set an alarm, and you know you're gonna have to get enough sleep, so don't go to bed at like 1 a.m. and then tell yourself you're gonna get up at 5 a.m. You're probably not, and if you do, you're not gonna feel well. So try to be realistic about it. Don't set yourself up for failure for the goals you want to do. I used to do that myself. I would think, oh, I'm gonna get up and film a YouTube video at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I wouldn't go to bed until like 11. And then I'd be mad at myself, like, oh, I never got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, girl, you went to sleep at 11. What did you think was gonna happen? But anyways, I say that to say, pick your non-negotiables, okay? Whether that's waking up in the morning, like you're going to go to sleep by a certain time, so you know you're gonna get up in the morning. Or your nails, if you really want to get your nails done, my nails aren't done right now, but that's not a non-negotiable for me. If you really want to get your nails done and you don't want to give up on that, like you're gonna keep your nails done. I don't care if you have to get press-ons, I don't care if you have to get dip, learn them, get acrylic, I don't care what you have to do. Like if you know you are not giving up and you're not gonna walk around with no nails, then do that. Even if your nails are healing, a simple light coat of nail polish is sometimes all you need, honestly. You don't even have to damage your nails too bad in order for your nails to look nice. You don't really have to. That's just what a lot of people do, just for like a look and a shape and aesthetic. But if your nails are going through like a growing period right now, or they're a little brittle, just do a polish and you're good. You're good. You don't have to do all the extra stuff. Another thing I want to say for 2024, buy new clothes that are going to last you a long time, or keep the clothes that are going to last you a long time. I'm starting to get into like the classy casual wear compared to last year when I would just throw anything on, and then I look back at those photos and I'm like, oh, like I was cute, but like I don't really like the print on my shirt, or I had plaid pants and it just wasn't going with the outfit, or you know, like I could have looked better. Not saying I didn't look good, but like looking at my style then and then looking at my style now, I really like the style that I have grown into, because I feel like it's way more classy. I feel like it's a lot nicer, it's a lot put together, and I wouldn't really mind somebody seeing me the way I am dressed now, because that's just how I dress now. So you get what I'm saying? Like, buy wardrobe that is gonna last you a while, not something you're gonna look back at in a year and go, ew, why did I buy this? And then you throw it away. Or it's one of those things that you look in your closet and you're like, I have nothing to wear. Well, if you have a bunch of solid colors, or if you build a capsule wardrobe, kind of like what I'm doing, if you have a bunch of solid colors and things you can mix and match no matter what it is, now you have so many things to wear. Even if you have just a few clothes, a capsule wardrobe will really come in clutch if you really want to buy some good quality clothes, but you don't have a whole lot of money. If you could just buy a couple things and just switch them around, trust me, no one's really gonna notice. And if you guys are worried about how you're gonna mix and match it, you don't really know what to do, I like to look on Pinterest, I like to look on TikTok, I like to go on Instagram about those things. Typically TikTok will tell you all the things you really need to know about a capsule wardrobe, but if you guys want me to make a video about it, just let me know. Okay, the next thing I'm really gonna talk about for this one is release the people who don't support you. Okay, let me say this again. Release them people who are not helping you, not supporting you. They stress you out, they bring you down, their energy is just not it. Cut them out, okay? We're not dragging no negative people with us into 2024, because how are you going to be up high? They're like your anchor. They're just going to tug you down, and we don't need no anchors. We are cutting all them things loose, okay? So y'all, I am up so early. My backup alarms went off and I was like, what happened? But I'm back. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, cut those people loose, cut those things loose. And if you don't do it and you're close to God, or you're working on getting close to God, honestly, God will do it for you if you ask him to. And sometimes you don't really have to ask him to, but that's kind of happened to me. Like, I started doing so much better with my life, and out of nowhere, people I was really close to, people I did not think I was going to stop talking to for years or ever really, they just dropped out of my life. But you know what? I did tell God that I wanted the people who weren't meant for me to leave from my life, but I did not want it to end on no dramatic, terrible terms. That is what I asked for, and that is what I got. They simply just stopped talking to me, and that was perfectly fine. I mean, did it hurt? Yes. But I would rather they just stop talking to me than for us to get in like the stupidest argument and then we just never talk again, because I'm just gonna think back on it, and not saying I should, but being realistic, I'm just gonna think back on it and be like, oh, like that should have never happened. Maybe we could work it out. And you know, sometimes God sees what you're gonna do and He's like, no, child, this is what I'm gonna do. We're not gonna look back, and you're just gonna keep going. And that's exactly what I did. And here I am now. And falling into people who weigh you down, I saw this verse in the Bible. I wish I could quote it because someone else also brought it up on TikTok. Do not be around short-tempered people. I used to be a short-tempered person myself. So, but a lot of people honestly can't believe that now. And I'm like, good, good actually. If you hang around people who are so short-tempered, don't be around them, because again, that's negative energy. We don't want to be walking on eggshells with people. Like, I should be comfortable around you. You should be comfortable around me, okay? Like, and if you have a problem, let's talk it out like adults. I don't have time for that yelling, that screaming, arguing, throwing, none of that, okay? So be around people who make you feel comfortable, but who are also good for you. If you know these people aren't good for you, you don't want to stay around them, because how are you going to level up? How are you going to do better with yourself if you're staying with the old people? Okay, so I have two things that are going to fall together with this one, and that is changing your wording from I want to I have or I'm going to. Instead of me saying I want to own a business, I'm going to say I'm going to own a business. I own a business, in fact. It could be the smallest thing. I'm doing YouTube. YouTube is my business. I'm a business owner. This is my craft. This is my art. I'm doing this. This is my business. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be like, oh, I want to be a top trending YouTuber. No, I'm going to be a top trending YouTuber. It's already happened. I'm just simply waiting on God's timing, and I have to keep putting in the work. You see what I'm saying? Like, enough of the wishing. Just go ahead and keep doing what you're doing if you're working towards it. And just know it's going to happen. Just give it time. Just give it time. And another thing, like I was saying, this falls hand in hand. Stop daydreaming and actually start doing the things you were talking about doing. Because I also had a bad habit of that. I would daydream myself, you know, having this lifestyle and these things and all the nice little things that, you know, life had to offer. But then I thought about it. How am I going to get those things if I'm not doing anything towards it? I'm working, coming home, eating, taking a shower, and going to bed. You see what I'm saying? Like, where in that small little schedule am I, you know, working towards a lifestyle? I'm not, because the work I'm doing now does not work towards my lifestyle. It's just work. So if I'm not working towards what I want in life, how am I going to get there? You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing for you. If you want to be a hairstylist, but all you do is you work your 9 to 5, maybe at like a grocery store, you hang out with your friends, you come home, you eat, you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning, take a shower, and go back to work and do the exact same thing again. Where in that schedule did you actually work towards becoming a hairstylist? Did you post about your business? Did you look up your hair? Did you order products? Did you check inventory? Are you looking for vendors? You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to really put the work in. You gotta stop daydreaming about it. I mean, it's good to have a vision, and a vision is amazing, but if you don't have the actual drive, if there is no momentum, it's not gonna matter. It is not gonna matter. I woke up at 5 a.m. today to get this video done because I was supposed to do this over a month ago, and I kept procrastinating the past 2 days, and I said, you know what, I'll do it after work today. And something told me I was not going to do it after work today. So you know what I did? I woke up at 5 o'clock, took a shower, got ready, and here it is at 7 a.m. I got work at 9, filming this video. because that's how serious I am. And I don't want any more setbacks, and you shouldn't either. So go ahead and start working on that. Enough daydreaming, start doing, because I know it is so achievable for you. You can feel it. I can feel it. We got this. We really have to just buckle in and lock down on everything we want to achieve. And lastly, and definitely not least, I just wanted to end it on this note. Talk to God. I am not the most I'm working on talking to God. So I'm not going to say, oh, me and God, I have been talking to him for years and years and all these other things. Like, no, I am just now really locking in, like truly buckling into my faith with the Lord. And I really think another thing that will truly, really help you, you need to talk to God. Not a quick prayer, not a quick, hi, God, this is what I want. No, God is not a genie. He can make things happen for you, but you really need to talk to him, and you need to speak to him and study the Bible and learn more about him, because that's like going up to someone you've never met who could help you, but asking for all these things without even getting to know that person. Where's the hi, how are you? Where's the hello? Do you know anything about me? Why should I help? Not saying that's exactly what God is saying, but what I'm saying is you need to get closer to God, and at the very least, talk to him. Like literally just during your alone time, just casually talk out loud and just talk to him. Like that's what I do. I do that. I listen to gospel music. I'm trying to give up secular music, so I'm trying to listen to Christian rap, which fortunately Christian rap is getting better now. Aside from that, I am working on reading the Bible more and longer daily. That's another thing as well. I mean, it's good to talk to him. I really do think that will truly help, just casually speaking to him in your word, but also learning the word, getting in the Bible, getting in your prayers, just everything in that nature. I really think that it will truly help you. And God is the Almighty. So like really, he's going to be the real one to bring you to where you need to be. So go ahead and start talking to him if you're not already, and truly just get in your word and just start speaking to him, and everything will fall into place when it's supposed to. So again, I know you guys got this. We're all going to do great and do freaking amazing in 2024. I hope I get to see you there. All right, and that is the end of my video. I really hope that this was helpful to someone out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing new year. Bye.